Hey, I'm RT and welcome back to RTsWorld. So today I present you another casino I built, and this time it is the 100 lamp casino. So this casino consists of a 10 by 10 array of redstone lamps. However, we only have 50 real slots that can be individually powered, and I will present this casino to you in two parts. The first part will be the explanatory part, where I show you everything. I explain the redstone tech behind the casino, and I will give you basically an overview of how everything functions. And in the second part, I will build this with you block by block in this world, so you can basically follow me with the block by block tutorial, and you will have the same casino here as I have in my world. So, first of all, to the prices. We have here beacons as top tier price, then 2 netherite ingots followed by 2 diamonds. And if we can fill a complete row, we win those items, times 2. So now we won the middle row, and that means we got 2 netherite ingots, so yeah, it went up to 36 now. We can play another time. Let's see what we get this time. Yeah, this time we won 2 diamonds. And one last time. Let's see what we get now. Sometimes we're also very unlucky and win nothing. Yeah, but this time we also won a diamond. So it's completely random what we get, and it's also completely random the pattern that you light up here. Since it's 50 individual slots, so it's 100 lamps, but actually it's only 50 of them, since they're in pairs powered. There are only 50 real slots that you have to win. Yeah, now we won like nothing. So, but now let's jump into the explanatory part. First of all, we have here our hopper where we can insert our diamond blocks, and as you can see here, there's a filter, so if I throw in here some other items, nothing will happen. Only if I throw in 1 diamond block, the casino will start. Oh, yeah, now I want a little bit more. However, this is this slot here, where the first slot where we have 18 items will go automatically to 18 if we drop in 1 more item, and by dropping in 1 item, this redstone signal strength will be increased to 2. So this comparator reads the output of this hopper, and if we add 1 more item, it will increase the signal strength to 2. Power this repeater very shortly, depower the torch, and transfer 1 item from the top hopper to the lower hopper. And this lower hopper transfers all our profits into this chest, so you can easily get your profits if you build this on a single player or a multiplayer world. If your friends play it or some customers play it, you can easily get your profits here in this chest. By powering this block, this redstone here, this repeater is activated too, transferring the signal to this yellow circuit. And this yellow circuit is just a pulse extender that pushes this block 1 block forward, so nobody can play the casino while it's running, and that you don't waste your money or diamond blocks on this casino while you're waiting. And then we get into the purple circuit, where we have another pulse extender. We transfer this upwards and also to the yellow circuit again, so it extends a little bit longer, since the calculation part is not that fast. But then we invert the signal, invert it multiple times, and we basically power all those droppers. And since I call it the 100 lamp casino, with only 50 slots actually, we have here 50 droppers, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 arrays of 10 droppers, where the lowest chances are on the top and the best chances are on the bottom. So your odds of winning in this row are basically 88.88% for every single one of those droppers, and we can see the 88% by looking at this pattern. We have 8 stone swords or non-stackable items and 1 concrete block, which is a stackable item, and therefore represents our losing number. All those losing item, all those other items will win us or basically power the slot. Since the transfer of this stone sword into this hopper here will get an item and basically a redstone signal strength of 3, where the concrete only gets a signal strength of 1, so nothing would happen if concrete would be transferred, but we will win if the stone sword will be transferred, and as you can see, it's highly likely that the stone sword will be transferred into the hopper. So that leaves us with a total percentage of 30.5% for the whole row to fire at once. So if every one of those droppers spits out the stone sword into the hopper, we will win the first row, so basically diamonds. And that happens in 30% or 30.5% of the cases. If we go 1 row higher, where also diamonds are here, we only have now 7 stone swords and 1 concrete in every single one of those droppers, and that leaves us with an 87.5 chance, 87.5 chance, or a total chance of winning this whole array of 26.3%. So it's actually 4% lower already compared to the first row. If we go to the third row, we have another item removed of those winning items, or the positive items, which are the stone swords. We have 6 of them, 1 concrete, that leaves us with an 85.7% chance of winning 1 dropper and a 21.4 chance of winning each of those droppers, basically the whole row. If we go one step higher, we have here 5 stone swords, 1 black concrete, which leaves us with an 83.3% chance of winning 1 dropper and a 60.09% chance of winning the whole array here at once, which is in our case a netherite ingot. And the top row is at 80% per hopper, or 10.7% for the whole row. So 1 out of 10 we will win the beacon statistically. So that leaves us with a total chance of winning this whole array of 50, or lighting all 50 lamps at once will only be 0.3% of the chances. So you have to play basically 300 times or so in average to light the whole array and, as a casino owner, lose all the items that are displayed here. But usually that's not the case. Usually you win something in between. Yeah, now we won again 2 things, which is the diamond and the netherite, so 2 diamonds and 2 netherite ingots, which is nice. And of course it is fully customizable. You can exchange all those prices for whatever you like, and there's also this fancy water stream which delivers all the items to the player. So after this calculation part here and this torch tower of redstone torches, we can see that if a redstone signal strength of 3 is reached, which is equivalent to a stone sword getting transferred from this dropper into this hopper here, one of those redstone torches will be depowered, or it doesn't matter which row I look at. Maybe we use the top row so it's more easy to look at it. This row will be powered. It will transfer the signal to those lamps in the front and basically power one of those 50 pairs of lamps. When all those lamps are unpowered, we have here a huge AND gate with 10 inputs and only 2 outputs. And if all those redstone torches depower, this lamp will power on and give us a beacon, also give us some light and a sound indicator. Same goes for the other side, and here's everything like the same. So that's all from my side for the explanatory part, and I guess I will move on to the building part now, since you all know now how everything works. I hope there are no questions left, otherwise please let me know in the comments. But now we'll skip to the building part. Welcome to the building part, and this time we start with a 18 by 24 platform, where 18 is in the direction in front of me and 24 is in the direction sideways. So that's our building platform which we need, and first thing we want to do is basically build our item transfer system, which we start 4 blocks inward. There we simply place a quartz slab, and that's where we can pick up all the items afterwards. And then we do 1 block in front, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That leaves us with 4 blocks here and 4 blocks there. And then we replace the floor with those blue ice blocks. Then we want to grab some water, put it here. Then we want to grab a sign, place it there, and place another bucket of water. And that leaves us with this configuration where we drop here an item, and it will get transferred to this location here. Then we want to grab some black concrete and replace this whole, I will just do it like that, this whole backside with black concrete, like this. And then we want to grab our lamps, and they are the, from a display standpoint, they are the main attraction of this casino. So we count inwards 1, 2, 3 blocks. On the 4th block we place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That leaves us with another 3 blocks here. And then also 10 blocks tall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So total of 10 blocks by 10 blocks, and I will simply set it now to redstone lamp. Like that. to make it a little bit faster. So then we want to build upwards like this. But we will replace some of those concrete blocks later on. Here one row on the top. And here just do the same process. Of course you could use any other concrete color, I just went with black as it looks very fancy in this version of the casino. And then we're gonna need some droppers, some lamps, and also some item frames. So the first dropper will be located here, the second one there, and so on. Just every other block we want to place it, and right next to it we want to place in a redstone lamp. So like this. And at the redstone lamp we can simply place an item frame where we can display all our items that can be won here. So that's the beacon, 2 netherite ingots and 2 diamonds. From the other side we have from bottom to top, diamonds, netherite ingots and beacons. Yeah, and we can also fill those droppers with the items, so everything should work in the end. So here's an item frame. Repeat the process for the other side. Just fill everything up. So don't forget the prices. Like this. Nice. So next we want to build with some quartz blocks. We simply start here and basically build a rectangle around everything like this. And then also from top to bottom here. Then we want to make sure to leave a gap of 1 block in the middle and leave this gap over the whole rectangle again. Like this should be fine. And yeah, then we're gonna grab some sea lanterns and just decorate the whole array. And we can do it by simply placing here some sea lanterns. Every other block. Like this. And we can do it on the other side too. So it should look like this afterwards. And then, yeah, simply grab yourself some stairs. And that's completely up to you how you decorate your casino. I think everyone knows best what he or she likes. So that's it. And yeah, you could also write 100 there, but yeah, as you can see here, there's a small difference. But not too much. Basically choose whatever you want. You can decorate it as you like. There's no limitations. So then here will be the walls afterwards, but I will go only 1 high. And here will be the ceiling afterwards, so you can build it completely by yourself. As you like or as you wish, so like that. So I will grab my axe now. Since it's a little bit faster to do it like that. And simply set it to quartz blocks. Like this. Same goes for the ceiling. Like that. And same goes for the other wall. Like this. So, yeah, that's then your ceiling, your walls, everything is done. The next thing we want to place is this input here. Where we simply have 1, 2, 3, remove the floor, place 2 hoppers facing to the right and a bridge trapdoor in front to cover everything up. Then we want to place a chiseled quartz block on top of this hopper, and there we want to place, yeah, we could also place here a stair facing upside down item frame, and as we want to charge diamond blocks, we also want to place that, and you could describe the input here. Or simply place an arrow where you want to place in your diamond blocks to play with the casino. Then we have to remove this quartz block here and replace it with a stair. Since we want to grab a chest and place it here. And it should look like that afterwards. And now we want to grab some blue wool. Or some light blue wool to be exact. Simply go 1, 2, 1 down. 1 block space. And now we want to go with some more redstone components. And you just want to place a comparator here reading the output of this hopper, then 2 pieces of redstone, repeater, reading the output of this dropper and repeating it into this block, and a redstone torch. And as we place in here some diamonds, you should see that this number in the top, here every block should be 1, and this number should decrease to 18 and stop then. Here should be 1 item and there should be the rest in the profits chest. So the next part, we want to place in sticky piston here. And if we place this, if we power the sticky piston here, yeah, like this, it should retract the block and everything should be fine. Then we want to make sure to place here a repeater set to 3 ticks. Then we want to grab ourselves some purple wool and also some yellow wool if you're already here. We want to go like purple, then yellow, then another repeater set to 3 ticks, and again purple. So here, just place a redstone torch again, and then we want to make sure to place 1, 2, 3 by 2 platform with comparator facing in the other direction, redstone, and here some more redstone. So on this purple block, we just want to make sure that we place in here a redstone dust, here 2 blocks, then another 4 blocks there, repeater facing in this direction, comparator facing in one direction, comparator facing in the other, here redstone torch, another block, a redstone torch, and simply repeat the signal like this. This should do the trick. So next up we want to invert the signal, so redstone and in an inverter, and then we want to go 1, 2, and that's where we basically hook up everything else afterwards. So if we grab ourselves now a diamond block and drop it into this hopper. Why did nothing happen? Oh, of course, because here's a redstone missing. Great. And yeah, now everything works. Perfect. So before we do the part with the redstone tag behind it, we want to make sure that we grab ourselves some more glass and just cover here everything in glass. So we want to start here. Then we want to leave a gap of 3 by 3 there. And then I also grab my X. No, that's not X. That's how you write X correctly. And yeah, what we do now is we basically replace all the air here with some glass. So like this. So we just do replace air with glass. And yeah, just remove this 3 by 3 area again. So back, there's nothing, so you could still fit in there. Come on, let me through. And so if the droppers spit out the item, it gets thrown against the glass, dropped down, and then picked up by the water stream, transferred to you. So that's all you want to do in the front. And now we're gonna go to the back again, and we start building the blue circuit next. And we want to count now from this block here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're gonna start here. So that should be a total of 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks, and we can also replace them with those blocks. Place in here some redstone, and then, here at the end, we want to place in a redstone torch. And from here on, we simply go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we want to make sure to go also into the other direction then, like that. And the first thing we want to place in is some redstone dust here, some repeaters, and also some droppers here. So of course I will replace the floor below the droppers too with some blue wool, like that. And then we want to place in hoppers. Just hold shift by doing so. Should be a lot easier. And then we need some composters, so nobody can throw in some items into our hoppers and mess with our casino, and also the server won't lag if you put a lot of composters on top of hoppers. So next we need comparator and 1, 2, 3 blocks of redstone. So next we want to simply cut out this area here from the floor and replace everything with some blue wool. like this. Then we're gonna go with repeaters all the way from left to right, and then simply 3 rows or 3 by 10 array of redstone. And then, last but not least, the last row of some blue wool, target blocks, and some redstone torches. If you play another version where you don't have target blocks, you simply have to replace this whole array with here, instead of the target block, redstone repeater, and then a normal block, and then a torch. So that would set you back by 2 blocks in total. So you simply start here with your redstone, and you don't start there where I started. So that just basically saves you 2 blocks of space if you use target blocks and not this more complicated contraption. But it's totally doable by using no target blocks at all. So if you get the first array, we simply want to make sure that we grab ourselves some orange wool. Yeah, basically just from here. Just grab it and just go down here 1 block. Go down another block since we're in the floor and want to cover everything in orange wool. It's just 1 block in addition to those 10, so it's 12 blocks in total. Under 13s we have the torch, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And again on the 13th block, or now it's 14 in total, we have those redstone torches, and they will then power those droppers here if they get light up. So that's our end gate. So the next thing we want to do is we simply want to repeat this process of building this array here 4 more times. And I will do it in World Edit, of course, since I don't want to do it in the video, since it's completely the same. But everything is set back 2 blocks, or basically not 2 blocks, it's set back 1 block per 2 block high module. So yeah, repeat it simply 4 times, and I will see you in a second. So I repeated the process now for all the 5 layers. So what I did now is I simply moved everything back by 1 block each time I added another layer. So it shouldn't be that hard. You can also simply pause the video and yeah, simply remove also those signs. They will just irritate you now at this point. So everything will be set back by 1 block. So if we go here 1 block more, we have here another module, then we have another 1 block more, another, and so on. So every of those orange spaces is 1 block apart, which means you simply put those modules back by 1 block per module. So it should be like this. And if of course you repeat also the process here with those orange end gates, they also end up every single time on top of those target blocks, where you have then these torches at the end, which should be unpowered, and it should look like this. So you can simply pause the video at any point now to build this array. It's really not that complicated since it's complete copy and paste from bottom to top, but you have to shift everything backward 1 block each time. Then it's time to fill those hoppers, those droppers, and you should fill the first row like this for all those 10 hoppers, droppers of course. Second dropper row like that for all the 10 droppers. Third row like this for all 10 droppers. Second row like this for all 10 droppers. And the first row on top like this for all 10 droppers. So they're all the same. Yeah, and that leaves us with the connection of all those droppers here at the side. And we're simply gonna do that by placing here some redstone and then simply build up or tower up like this. And we power this redstone lamp and therefore powering the dropper too. We can remove the supporting blocks. Again, just build upwards like this. Place in some redstone, remove the supporting blocks. Build upwards 2 blocks. Oh, that was 1 block too much. Like this. Again, build upwards. Now we're completely in sync here. So a same level. And the last one will be here. We simply go down 1 block to power this array here. So we simply have to repeat the process on this side. So we want to do it like this for the first one. Then the second one should look like this. And we can also remove the supporting blocks. Make always sure to simply power the redstone lamp, then you're completely safe. Nothing will go wrong. This torch has to simply reach the redstone lamp. So now we are flush at this floor or this level. And last one, where we have to do it like that. Nice. So now the prices are set up. The next thing we want to do is simply connect all those 50 torches to the array in front of us. And the first part we want to do is we simply want to place in a row of blue wool here at the bottom, place in some redstone torches, and place in here a row of another blue wool. Then we want to go outwards one block, place in here some redstone torches against this row of wool blocks, and then again on top another row. Again, now we're repeating the pattern, just block outwards one block, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again, on top another row, block outwards one block. Place the 10 redstone torches and place a block on top of them. Block outwards one block for the last time. Place in here some redstone torches and place them on top. This should light up the whole array like this, so that would win us everything if we could get to this state. And now we simply want to connect from bottom to top all those 5 levels of arrays of hoppers and droppers together. So the first level looks like this. We simply want to place in some repeaters. Here they should all be powered. And then we want to place in 2 blocks, 1 block, 2 block, 1 block, and so on. Just alternate the pattern. And here we want to do another repeater like that. Here we want to do some redstone dust. Then we want to do redstone dust in a crisscross pattern like this, and then another repeater there. That leaves us with 2 repeaters for each slot, but this redstone is kind of zigzag. And the first row should then be completely unpowered. So if we do everything correct, they should be unpowered now. And yeah, then we simply go to the second level. And for this level, we exactly repeat the same process we did down there. We want to grab a row of 10 blue wool here, get the repeater outputs from this row, and simply place 10 of them. And then again, we want to do like 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, and so on. And then at every hole, we want to place another wool block like this. Should look like this. Then then here repeater, their repeater. So we simply want to crisscross zigzag these repeaters, and also do the same for the redstone. And that should leave us with the second row completely unpowered. You can also check that at any point in the video. It should always look like this if you did a row, and then you're completely correct and on the right way. So, third layer. So for the third layer, we don't have to do really much. We simply place in here a 4 by 10 platform of wool. Like that. Yeah, and now we cover everything in repeaters. I know it's a lot of resources you need here, but it will be worth it in the end. And if you want to save yourself some of the repeaters, you can totally do it by not the first row, since it would connect with the redstone there, but you could of course zigzag this redstone like this, and it should make no difference. But it doesn't matter, that will save you just a few repeaters, but you can do it like that, but you can also leave repeaters over the whole place, and that will depower the third row, so only 2 layers left. So for the fourth row, we again start here and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and we repeat this pattern all the way to the other side, and it should look like that. Then we're gonna block down here and do here 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, and so on, to fill all the gaps like this. Should look like this now. And then we want to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and simply, yeah, place all repeaters at the top level. Then we want to make sure to place in here a block. Yeah, I will go for the full row now, since it's easier, and then remove the blocks where there is no repeater. And we place in a redstone dust below this block, like that. A repeater in between, and a redstone dust there. And then we simply cover these holes here too with some blue blocks, and that should give us this pattern. I know it's complicated, but simply follow the steps in the tutorial, then it should be nice and easy to play. So, last row, and yeah, we only have one row left, so 4 of them are already done. And for the last row, we want to place in a 4 by 10 array again. So 4 by 10. Simply place it like this. I'll remove the redstone torch there. And then we want to place in repeaters, and I know there are a lot of them in this build, but it's the most easiest way, or the most easy way to do it. So again, this time, sorry, we start from here. Leave a gap of a repeater at each, at the last row, and place repeater redstone in an alternating fashion. And then we want to simply place here some blocks. And then we want to go down a row and place there a complete row, like this. And we also want to place in here a full row, like that, so that now we have here everything in full rows. Then we want to do repeater, where redstone is on top, and where repeater is on top we want to do redstone. And then we want to repeat this pattern, so we have here the repeater, so redstone at where repeaters are, and repeaters where redstone is. And then we simply place in a block on top here, and that should depower us the last row. And with this row placed in, we're completely done with the casino build. We have everything done. It looks exactly like the other one, except of the front. So I have, yeah, not put that much detail into the right one as the left one, but yeah, I maybe also like the look of this one. It's not that colorful, but it's also nice. And to prove that it works, we simply put in diamond. Wait, what happens? Oh, of course, I forgot the most important thing before you play. Want to place in the torch tower. So we have here block, torch, block, torch, block, torch, and so on. Simply repeat this pattern. We have one block, one torch on the top, and one torch to the side, top to the side, all the way up. And we also forgot the note blocks. And for the note blocks, we simply place them next to those lamps. And you can also tune them or give them different blocks beneath them, so they sound different, but it's, yeah, for this tutorial it's completely fine to just place in some note blocks. And now we want to test it for the first time. Put in a diamond block, and yeah. Oh, we won a lot. We should won now 2 or 4 netherite ingots, and if there's correct, we should have 44 now. Perfect. And just one last time to finish the video. And of course we won nothing. Come on, I want to win one thing before I end the video. Yes, we won the main prize. Great. So 2 beacons more for me. Nice. Yeah, of course, that leaves me with telling you that I'm very grateful for everyone who's watching till the end, and also for those of you that comment and like every video. I really appreciate that. And of course, as always, there's a world download link in the video description when you want to play around with this nice world here, and when you make some mistakes, feel free to download it. It's much easier to find a mistake if you have the world download and simply, yeah, run away or run around here yourself. And yeah, I will see you next week in another video. See you. Bye bye.